All right, everyone, another Mastering Chemistry video. This time, though, we're going to focus on these color-coded questions. And I think this is self-explanatory, but I don't want to take anything for granted. So I'm going to record a video basically explaining how these types of problems work. So every now and then in Mastering Chemistry, you're going to get a question that looks very similar to this. In the area where you will snap your answers into, there will be different colors. And in this particular case, there's blues and there's pinks. So up here at the top, this would be kind of your selected choices that you can click and then drag them down to wherever they need to go, and you drop them into place. What I want you to understand is that Mastering Chemistry has tried to make it very obvious that only the pink ones for answer options will go into the pink spots that are down here where the question is located. And of course, only the blue selected answers can be chosen to snap and drag down into the area with the question. All right. So blue goes to blue, pink goes to pink. If there's greens, guess what? Greens go to greens. Now, Mastering Chemistry has tried to do a job for you, and that's if you click one of these blues and try to drag it down to a peach or a pink, and you try to leave it there, it will go back to where it came from. They're trying to tell you that is not a plausible answer at all. That is not how the question is set up. Now, the other thing that we need to say, or that I need to say here, I keep talking about my person as we, if you've noticed, and you will notice throughout the semester. But another thing that I need to mention with Mastering Chemistry is that sometimes, you read the directions, not all group 2 targets will be filled. So they're letting you know there's boxes here, and those boxes might not have anything at all in them, and that's okay. So you leave those blank. You do not try to fill those with anything at all. These are not meant to be filled with something depending on the type of question. And this clearly states that not all group 2 targets will be filled. So read the directions, folks. That's going to help you quite a bit in answering these questions with Mastering Chemistry. So color-coded for a reason. Be okay if you don't need to use a block for anything. Don't use the block, especially if it says that's okay. All right. As I scroll down, notice here's just another example. It looks like a 3D orbital is here. So 1s2, 2s2, 2p6, 3s2, 3p6, 4s2, and then 3d. And there's an orbital here, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Each one can hold a possible maximum of 2. And it looks like for this particular question, only the first one was used. And the rest, there's no electrons. So because there's no electrons, you don't put anything there. If you click this arrow and drag it down, that's 1 electron there. It's not there. If you click that particular box, there's 2 electrons in that one. You bring it down, there's not 2 electrons. There's none of them there. So you leave those blank, and it is meant to do that. So be okay with those types of questions when they come around. All right. All right. So with that said, just kind of a very quick description of a different type of problem that you might see in Mastering Chemistry, and maybe what to watch out for before you begin or as you work through these questions with these lecture assignments. All right, so if you've got any questions, you know how to reach out to me. Email is going to be the best way. Again, my information is shared with you on each course syllabus. Feel free to use that information for whatever purpose you need to use it for. All right, as long as it's work related, I guess. All right, so good luck answering the questions. Again, if I feel that I need to do more Mastering Chemistries, I'll keep recording these videos one after another, and you get the pleasure of watching them.